Here we are back at the Ryse Construction 100 Biax slab party. I'm calling it a party because there's so many people here. And we are here with Greg, and we have Kent, who is the Managing Director of KDL. What does today mean for you, Kent?
Oh, today is pretty important. I mean, we had a dream and a vision a few years ago to add on to our brand at KDL. At that particular time, we were primarily just a land developer.
Yeah.
We saw an opportunity in the market to establish a housing brand in as well to build on our own estates. But something with a bit of difference and a bit more purpose, environmentally friendly, sustainable design and construction, which is working with products like the Biax slabs. So the vision a couple of years ago has come to fruition now. Greg's obviously been running and managing that team, and we've been reasonably successful working with a number of industry bodies, federal and state, to produce some housing product that is really well suited for the market.
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the other cool things that Greg noted too with Ryse was that you use a lot of Australian-based and manufactured product.
Yes.
And I think that's super cool, supporting local and then not only sustainable. I think that's a rough one. So in terms of your estates, what have you got on the go at the moment with the estates at KDL?
Look, we're actually reasonably busy at the moment. The last 12 months has been a really big year for us in terms of growth from a land perspective, and that obviously feeds into Ryse and the construction of the homes. We're staying outside the Eldridge Estate in Jimboomba at the moment. Yeah, 154 blocks of land here, of which Ryse is under construction on many of these blocks of land. Elsewhere in Logan, we're at our Aldea Estate in Logan Reserve. We've got a large estate of 328 blocks in Joyner in Moreton Bay, and we've got some homes under construction in our Everlone Estate in Berfingarry East, also in Moreton Bay.
Yeah, wow. And there's been a bit of a reshuffle in the Logan 2025 or 2026 development plan. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of Ipswich, there's a lot of sort of stuff happening around this South East Queensland corridor. Yeah. Do you see that we're going to hit the housing targets, or do you think there's going to be, I know you guys contribute a lot to the volume and you do it well because you're owning the developments and putting them out, but what are you thinking about how we're going tracking wise?
Extremely challenging. Yeah, extremely. Look, to be honest, it's going to be a big challenge, and we're all trying to play our part. The good thing about the industry is the developers are working together a lot more now to try and get those solutions out there and for the industry. I mean, infrastructure is really difficult to get into the estates, and when you're building greenfield subdivisions and new estates, it's supremely important that you're building them in a way that is sustainable for road networks and sewer networks and all that sort of stuff as well, so that you're not building problems. And so as developers, we have a responsibility to make sure we develop in the right way so that it is sustainable and these communities going forward grow and have all the right amenities around them. Are we going to hit our targets? Look, I think it's going to be really challenging. Yes, there's still a lot of planning bottlenecks. There's a lot of infrastructure and work going on in the South East Queensland heading up to the Olympics. Yeah. We see pressure on trades and resources heading up there, so I think it's going to be difficult, but we're certainly doing our best to get projects out of the ground as fast as possible.
Yeah, with these sorts of projects on the go, so how many homes at any one time does Ryse have going?
Wow, currently we have just over 50 homes under construction, as well as a childcare centre.
Wow.
One of the latest valuations for KDL estates have been childcare centres. Yeah. And when 75% of the rates were in the first month. It's been a fun challenge for the team. Something is caking us out of that comfort zone. Yeah. Tested us early in our time with our tenure. But I think the net result or the end result is going to be enormous for the brand, and certainly enormous for the family living in the estates. But for the Ryse team, we started off with very low expectations, and those expectations have just been blown out and rewarded through availability, through confidence from the KDL team, and through I probably argue a hunger and a passion from the team Ryse. Our young team we've got are just searching, looking for more, and they're an absolute pleasure to work with every day of the week.
Well, as I've said to you, it's always a pleasure whenever the Good Builder encounter Ryse Construction. Honestly, we've seen you guys come up over the last few years and just come up so quickly. You've grown relatively quickly. I know you've got land and whatever, but you've grown quickly. You've built a great home. Customer experience is amazing. And the other thing is, being fresh in the industry, you're still innovative. You're one of the most innovative that have come to the market and started doing stuff like this. And that's what the Good Builder's about. It's about how do we raise the bar to become better builders. And when I met you guys, take no offense to this, but I thought, volume builders, we talk with the Dwayne Pierces, the custom builders, and they're all about that. But you come in and you see this volume builder doing it like a custom builder, doing it so well, putting in new innovation. I'm just like, what is going on with you guys?
I think
That's a little bit of a question, sorry.
no, it's a statement, but it has a bit of a loaded question with it. I think the greatest gift that we afforded men is the generosity of Kent, giving the freedom of choice. And we were able to develop a product utilising some new opportunity or new products, but we've also been able to further understand what considered buns meant. When Ryse Construction considered homes. So we try to consider what we're doing, how we're doing it, the impact it's having on the environment, and what we're putting into our homes. We're given a rare opportunity to start afresh with nothing. So we've had to create our own game plan, and to write the game plan for a guy like me in my time in the industry has just, it's been invaluable. And I can only thank this guy for that opportunity. But I'm going to go one further. I'm actually going to thank you guys. I think what you guys are doing for our industry is, you get the silly idiots like me to talk.
Like me.
We're sharing experience, but more importantly, I think we're bringing people together.
We are.
And it's something we've lacked in the industry for so long. Well, forever, let's say. There's no secrets anymore.
No.
We're all building homes. We all need to satisfy the government's housing requirement. We all want to get people into homes. We want to help people get into homes. So the more we share, the more we interact.
And the major issue that we're trying to all solve in that is affordability as well. We spoke about, the issues with supply, but it's how do you build a sustainable, good quality home with all the right materials and different variations that are affordable level.
And you guys freaking do it, and no one's been able to do this. A huge congratulations for today. I'm so grateful that we're all here, right? He didn't expect an invite, but we would have left at 3 in the morning to be here. We love it. Congratulations on, I think, with Slabs with Biax, and looking forward to many more.
Cheers. Cheers.